Alright, fellow YouTubers, Caleb Craig Deadpool 12, here to bring another review, this time on the Marvel Legends Build-A figure Ultron Bulldozer figure. This is a figure where the character, he's alright, but, you know, not one of my favorites, but I couldn't pass up this figure. It looks very epic, it looks very nice, and I had to get it. So as you can see here, this is the front, it says Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Marvel's Bulldozer. On this side, you have a picture of Ants, so no picture of Bulldozer in this one. Ants on this side. They couldn't even, like, put the picture of Ant-Man. Come on now. Okay, on the back, you can see a nice picture of Bulldozer, and it says, "Disgruntled criminal Henry Camp joined forces with the Wrecker and became the hero-crushing Bulldozer." And here at the bottom, it shows the other figures from the wave. You see Ant-Man, Wasp, Bulldozer, Tiger Shark, Grim Reaper, and Giant Man. And there is Mr. Ultron right there on that side. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and open this figure up. Then here's the left hand of Ultron that comes with it. Okay, and here's Bulldozer out of the packaging. Very nice figure. It's so unique. Like, I have a lot of Marvel Legends figures, but I don't really see any that, you could say looks like him. But he really is cool. As you can see here, if you get into the detail of this figure, I like how they put this traction on the feet. That looks very nicely. And are you serious? He has articulated toe? I haven't seen that since the Toy Biz Marvel Legends. Okay, we'll get into that in a second. But anyways, you can see they actually put traction on his feet. Gave his feet actually a lot of details. Then you see the cool looking, not spikes, but little balls here that are at the bottom of his shoes to the beginning of his pants there. Very nicely. The belt looks very awesome. I like how it's not just one color. They actually put indents in gray, so it looks like real steel. Same thing they did on here. You see it looks like there's a bullet hole little thing there, so someone probably had tried to take a shot at him. You see here, there's a lot of going on here. I like how they did this gray. It's like kind of scratched up, but at the same time it looks really good. And I like the balls everywhere. Those look really cool. And I love how I'm guessing his suit is so skin tight that you can see his veins through it, so that's cool. So it's kind of like he's wearing a leotard, a really tight leotard. Pretty much love this thing. Caleb, leave it at that. Okay, anyway, as you can see here in the face, you see his eyes. Well, his eyes aren't really painted, so you can't really tell. They're like gray dots. But anyway, his mouth does look cool to me, but it does look like it's been sliced. Look at it very closely. It looks like it ends there, which is fine with me. But see, you can kind of tell on that side. It looks like the lips and teeth should have went into the silver, so at least looks like, instead of looking like it just stops there. But past that, I have no other gripes about this figure. It's a very nice figure. You can see how it looks like there's wrinkles around the buttocks and around certain parts of the pants, like little ripples. Those look really cool. See them there. I like how that came out. The veins look very nicely, and it's like the orange they chose goes good with this gray. It's a gigantic figure. Like, it's pretty big, you know, compared to other Marvel Legends. But that could be because I've been doing a lot of women, like, reviews and all that stuff. But that figure looks awesome. Look at that. He's a huge figure. He looks really nice. I wish I had my Hulk out of the packaging so we could do the size comparison. Though we know the Hulk is bigger. And I wish he would have came with a crowbar. They actually gave him one fist and one right hand that's open. I don't really see the reason for the hand that's open. They might could have chose a little bit better flesh tone here, but I don't see a reason for a hand that's open when he doesn't come with anything to hold. So they could have did two fists. I would have liked two fists on this figure. It would look really cool. I love, like I said before, I really love these balls that are everywhere. I think that came out really cool. I love how they made this, but it doesn't stop the articulation. So they made it where it's a little loose, but at the same time, it's not going to move some up everywhere. Sometimes Marvel Legends gets it right, and for this figure, they got it right. And also, this does not, you know, mess up the actual movement of the head either. So they did awesome on both of these. Like, one doesn't stop the other. It doesn't stop it from doing things. So that came out very nicely done. Bravo, Hasbro. Very nice figure. Now let's get into the actual articulation of the figure. As you can see here, this is different. It goes up that much. I'm really surprised they brought that back. Was not expecting that. Does it have ankle pivot? Ankle pivot. I'm not really seeing that much ankle pivot. So not that much ankle pivot, just that much. And we have it where it can go that far back, that far up. So really far up. But it can bend all the way. Look at that. Wow. Really bendable legs. Thighs can twist. This can twist. Really cool. Twisted at the waist. See, whoa, he goes back pretty far. That far back. And now crunches forward. As you can see here, it's a bit of a spring. That's pretty cool. I'm fine with that. Arm can go completely out, forward, that far back. Then here, right angle, can't go no further because of these guns that are in the way. And here, can these twist? Okay, this can't twist, but it twists here. And it can't pop the wrist, which is fine. I like this. That's cool. And as you can see here, he can look a little far up, all the way down, and all the way up. Once again, I'm really glad they actually, see, it's possible they made it where this doesn't stop it from moving the head. Side to side. Very nicely done. And that's pretty much all the articulation. So very nice articulation, and I love a figure where it doesn't take much to get them to stand. So it stands very nicely, and it just looks very cool. They did an awesome job on this figure. Awesome, it's solid. It's not too heavy, like it looks really heavy, but it's a little light. Not too light, but just perfect. I like the paint, and this is one of the figures where I'm not really seeing any problem with the paint where it's bleeding on the other parts. So they just made these parts and put them together. And once again, I do love how this is not being hindered to move the, well, it still can't really go that far above, but as you can see, this isn't being hindered to where it can, this stops it from moving. So I love that. That looks awesome. They did a great job with this figure. To me, it couldn't have came out any better than what they did. Really glad I picked up Bulldozer. Now I kind of wish I would have got all the members of the Wrecking Crew. I saw the green and purple one, and I didn't get him. Now I wish I would have got him and the rest of them, because they're looking pretty good now. But yeah, I like this figure, and I'm glad I got it, and I would recommend that you get it too if you can. So this has been Caleb Craig Deadpool 2. Hope you enjoyed my review of Bulldozer. I sure liked it, because I did a review on Bizarro and DC Collectibles Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, and they both had problems, and it was getting on my nerves. That's 2 figures in like the last week, which really stinks. But Marvel Legends didn't disappoint with this one. I'm glad it came out good, and hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will see y'all later. I will just say bye now, because I keep talking. Alright, see ya. Alright, fellow YouTubers, Caleb Craig Deadpool, blah 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 blah.